Hello everyone, I'm Rachel. This is another example I'm going to share with you how to solve the rational inequalities. So having this example, we can see that both sides, alright, having the rational expression. So now the first step, we must always remember we cannot cross multiply. We cannot just take a 2x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 3 and the 2x minus 1 multiplied by x minus 1. We just cannot do that because we are not sure what is the sign taken by x minus 1 and x plus 3. So what is the correct step? The first step which I want to do is I will bring all the terms to the left hand side first. Okay, I will bring all the terms to the left hand side and left the right hand side to be 0. Alright, so after that, I wish to simplify the left hand side by equating denominator. So how do I equate denominator? I just mutually multiplying each other, which is I will multiply x minus 1 by x plus 3 and the x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 1. So the on top will do the same. Alright, we'll do the same. We'll multiply the 2x plus 3 by the x plus 3 as well. And the 2x minus 1, I will multiply it by the same multiplier, okay, as the denominator, which is x minus 1. So after that, I have this. Alright, so the denominator now become the same, which is x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 3. And on top, you have this. So now you can see that I want to simplify this. I have to expand. Expand this become quadratic. Expand this become quadratic. And then collect all the like terms together. Alright. After expand, I have this. And after that, I collect all the like terms together. I got my expression become this. Alright. So my inequality now already become my standard form. Why do I call it a standard form? Because my standard form means I want to change the left hand side, convert all the left hand side into the linear expression. On top, I have one linear expression. Down here, I have my quadratic, but I have performed them in the linear factor form. Alright, I must have a linear factor, okay, in my left hand side. And the right hand side, I have my 0. So now I can start to use to solve this inequality by using number line. For this example, I'll show you how to use a number line method to solve. Alright, so first of all, I will consider all those linear expression. Okay, and then I will let my linear expression greater or equals to 0 only for the numerator. Numerator, yes, here you can see that it includes 0. But only I will let the numerator to be equals to 0. But the denominator cannot be equals to 0. And you should know why. Because in maths, alright, anything divided by 0, okay, you will have math error. Even you can investigate by using calculator. Alright, so it cannot be divided by 0. So you must make sure that denominator always cannot be equals to 0. So I will just let the x minus 1 greater than 0, x plus 3 greater than 0. After that, I will solve it. Solve, my first solution will be x greater or equals to negative 2 over 3. And from this inequality, I have my x greater than 1 and followed by x greater than negative 3. So now I'm going to sketch those solution into my number line with the arrow. Alright, these are my solution. And I'm going to have the value negative 3, the smallest value, okay, at the left hand side. And in the middle, which is negative 2 over 3. And the 1 is the biggest value at the right hand side. Alright, so sketch the arrow to represent those solution. Alright, and all the arrow will put a positive sign. Okay, all the arrow with all the portion with the arrow, okay, I will put a positive sign, and without the arrow, I will just denote it as negative. Alright, then after that, my task is to conclude the sign. Alright, positive, the combination of all the positive sign, I have my positive. Alright, the combination of negative and positive, negative, positive, I have my negative sign, and the negative sign with the positive, I have my negative sign. So on and so forth. You got to conclude the sign for all the interval. All right. So now refer back to the standard form that we have. We are actually interested on the combination of sign to be negative. All right. So now we are choosing the interval with the negative sign, which is x less than -3 and x between -2/3 and 1. Okay, so now you can start to write your solution. So the solution set will be x less than -3 or x in between -2/3 and less than 1. Remember, all right, we have to include the value of -2/3 because our inequality having the include sign, having the include to 0, all right, equals to 0. So you have to include the -2/3 because when you substitute -2/3 inside, this will obtain 0. So 0 divided whatever also obtain 0. 0 equals to 0. Yes, -2/3 is satisfying this inequality. So you got to include it into your solution. Alright, remember numerator always not equals to 0. So you cannot let the x equals to either 1 or -3. Okay, so thank you for watching.